Lena lived alone in a small, quiet house at the edge of town. It was the kind of place where nothing ever happened, which is why she was startled when she heard a knock at her door late one night. It was just after midnight, and the neighborhood was silent. She wasn't expecting anyone. Hesitant, Lena approached the door, her hand trembling as she reached for the doorknob. The knocking came again, louder this time, more insistent. "Who's there?" she called out. But there was no answer, just the sound of the wind rustling through the trees. Taking a deep breath, she opened the door a crack. No one was there. She stepped outside, peering into the darkness, but the street was empty. Confused, she closed the door and locked it. As she turned to head back to bed, she heard it, a faint whisper coming from behind her. "Lena!" She spun around, her heart racing. The door was still closed, but the whisper continued, growing louder as if someone was standing right beside her. "Lena! Let me in!" Terrified, she backed away, but the whispering didn't stop. It followed her, echoing in her ears. With shaking hands, she grabbed her phone and called the police. But when they arrived, they found nothing unusual. No sign of forced entry, no one lurking outside. The house was quiet, but Lena knew better. As the police left, she heard the whisper again, this time right next to her ear. "Lena, I'm already inside." She never saw what came next. The house was empty the next morning, the front door wide open, and Lena was gone, vanished without a trace. All that remained was the faint echo of her name, carried on the wind.